In order to provide consumers with helpful information geared towards understanding key features, costs, and risks of the mortgage loan they are applying for, lenders must supply borrowers with certain disclosures. The disclosures are designed to help consumers decide if they can afford their loan and to better facilitate the comparison of different loan offers to include the cost of the loan over time. Before we discuss the loan estimate and closing disclosure, we want to point out that the CFPB was responsible for combining the disclosure information from TILA and RESPA into what we now know as TRID. We will begin by taking a look at the loan estimate. The loan estimate must be sent to the consumer within 3 business days after receiving the application. Lenders are generally unable to issue revisions to loan estimates because they later discover technical errors, miscalculations, or underestimations of charges, but are allowed to issue a revised loan estimate in situation when a changed circumstance results in increased charges. It's important to note that the terms on a loan estimate are valid and binding for 10 days from the issue date. That means a lender must follow through with the rate and terms offered on a loan estimate if the borrower moves forward with the loan within 10 days, provided that there are no major changes to the loan or application. Delivery of these required disclosures depends on the type of loan being secured by property. Most closed-end credit transactions require disclosure. However, some transactions, for example HELOCs, reverse mortgages, and loans on mobile homes where land is not attached, are excluded. Under TILA, early disclosures are required for any extension of credit secured by the dwelling of a consumer, which includes purchase and home refinance loans. This also applies to dwellings other than the consumer's principal dwelling, such as a second home. The final APR is required to be accurate to within 0.125% for a fixed rate mortgage and for 0.25% for ARMs when being compared to the originally issued loan estimate. If the variance exceeds these new limits, a new corrected disclosure with accurate APR must be provided to the borrower no later than 3 business days prior to consummation. If the APR did not change in an amount exceeding the limits, the final APR is disclosed with the consummation of the loan. So, if the APR is deemed to be incorrect on Monday, June 1st, which is the date of application, and the disclosures are corrected and placed in the mail that day, it is assumed that the borrower has received the disclosures on Thursday the 4th. Counting the waiting period between the next 3 full business days, including Friday, Saturday, and the following Monday, the loan cannot close until Tuesday the 9th. Now that you have a better understanding of the loan estimate, let's bring some clarity to what is considered an application under TILA.